Hi everyone, my name is Mike and today we're going to take a look at another horrible case with you. In 1995, Mansfield, Texas, located just outside Fort Worth, was a town with a population of approximately 8,000. However, during this period, the city was facing growing problems similar to those plaguing nearby Fort Worth, including gang and drug-related crimes. One teenager growing up in Mansfield in 1995 was Adrianne Jessica Jones. Adrianne Jessica Jones was a remarkable young woman and Adrianne Jessica Jones was a remarkable young woman who left a mark on her community. At 16, she captivated the hearts of everyone around her with her beauty and exceptional qualities. Her dedication to her studies, a strong work ethic, and passion for sports made her a role model for many. In 1995, Adrianne Jessica Jones was a 16-year-old junior at Mansfield High School. From the moment she set foot on campus, she instantly became a beloved figure. Her classmates and teachers admired her for her kindness, intelligence, and infectious spirit. Adrianne Jessica Jones thrived academically, consistently excelling in the classroom, taking advanced honors courses that challenged her to excel. Despite her busy schedule, Adrianne dedicated at least 2 hours of study time each night to ensure her success. Her hard work paid off as she consistently achieved high grades. After graduating from Mansfield High School, Adrianne had big plans to become a vet and help animals. In addition to excelling academically, Adrianne possessed impressive athletic abilities. She was a girls' soccer team member and demonstrated remarkable skill and dedication on the field. However, an unfortunate injury during a game forced her to withdraw from the team temporarily. Instead of losing her passion for sports, she joined the girls' cross-country team. This decision allowed Adrianne to maintain an active lifestyle and helped her get into better shape. Adrianne Jessica Jones embraced the new challenge and worked tirelessly to improve her physical fitness. Her determination and dedication paid off as she quickly emerged as a key cross-country team member. While pursuing her academic and athletic endeavors, Adrianne Jessica Jones also managed an impressive workload outside the classroom. In addition to her studies, she worked 20 hours a week at a local fast food restaurant, Golden Fried Chicken. Adrianne thrived on attention, especially from the teenager boys around Mansfield. One of her closest friends referred to her as a big flirt. She would spend at least 2 hours a day meticulously applying her makeup, ensuring that she looked perfect. Like most teenagers, Adrianne tested her parents' bonders. Despite her good nature, she had 2 younger brothers, and her parents were particularly protective of her. As Mansfield was undergoing changes and there was more crime in the area, her parents set a strict curfew for her on weekends, a little past. On Sunday, December 3rd, 1995, Adrianne received special permission from her parents to stay up late in order to have a telephone conversation with her boyfriend, Tracy Smith. Tracy was out of town with his parents for the weekend, but Adrianne was eager to talk to him. However, during the phone call, Adrianne's mother overheard her daughter tell Tracy that there was another call coming in. When Adrianne's mother asked her the caller's identity, Adrianne replied that it was David from her cross-country team. According to Adrianne, David seemed to be upset about something. On Sunday, December 3rd, 1995, Adrianne received special permission from her parents to stay up late in order to have a telephone conversation with her boyfriend, Tracy Smith. Tracy was out of town with his parents for the weekend, but Adrianne was eager to talk to him. However, during the phone call, Adrianne's mother overheard her daughter tell Tracy that there was another call coming in. When Adrianne's mother asked her the caller's identity, Adrianne replied that it was David from her cross-country team. According to Adrianne, David seemed to be upset about something. The following morning, Adrianne's family woke up and got ready for work as usual. However, Adrianne's mother became concerned when she heard Adrianne's alarm going off in her bedroom. Worried about why Adrianne didn't shut off her alarm, her mom went to check on her. However, when Adrianne's mom entered the bedroom, Adrianne was nowhere to be found, and her bed was still made. It didn't look like anyone had slept in it the night before. Adrianne's mother tried to remain calm when she realized that her 16-year-old daughter had gone missing. Initially, she entertained the possibility that Adrianne had embarked on a morning run, but this notion was quickly discarded upon finding her daughter's running shoes lying on the floor in the bedroom. In the past, Adrianne had occasionally sneaked out of the house in the middle of the night to meet up with friends. However, Adrianne had never stayed out all night before, causing her mother concern. Her parents contacted the police, worried about their daughter, not knowing that miles away a man had made a gruesome discovery on his farm. At approximately 7 a.m. on Sutton Road in Grand Prairie, Texas, about 10 miles from Mansfield, a man stumbled upon a distressing discovery while walking to his mailbox. He noticed that the gate to his property had been knocked down. Interviewed, the man ventured onto the farm, where an unexpected sight awaited him, initially mistaking the lump on the ground for roadkill. As he approached closer, he realized he was looking at something far more sinister: the lifeless body of this is the teenager girl. After discovering this is the body on the farmland, the man promptly called the police. When the police arrived at the scene, they noticed a chilling sight. The teenager had been shot twice, with gunshot wounds evident on her left cheek and her forehead. Clearly, this was an execution-style killing. Furthermore, the police officer observed that the teenager had sustained severe injuries to the head. In addition to gunshot wound and head injuries, the police officers noticed that the teenager was covered in scraps and bruises all over her arms and legs. These injuries were the result of her running through the barbed wire gate at the front of the farm. She had put up a desperate fight for her life. Even more disturbingly, the teenager was dressed in night clothes. It was as if she had intended to bed, but her life took a tragic turn. The officers wondered if there was any connection to gang violence or drugs, considering the execution-style nature of the killing. After discovery on the farm of the murdered teenager's body, the Grand Prairie police took immediate action and sent out a teletype to all our area agencies. This teletype contained the basic description of the young girl's body, including her approximate age range, height, weight, and other physical description. The intent was to share this information and raise awareness, hoping another agency might have a missing person matching the victim. In Grand Prairie, it was only a matter of time before the Mansfield police contacted the Grand Prairie officer. Through their investigation, the Mansfield police were able to identify the murdered teenager as Adrianne Jones. Once the police identified the deceased teenager in Grand Prairie as Adrianne, the next step was to notify her worried parents about the tragic turn of events. When the police told Adrianne's mother her daughter had been killed, she fell apart. Because Mansfield was a small town, it wasn't long before the news of Adrianne's murder reached her classmates and friends at Mansfield High School as news of Adri. This spread through the halls. Classes were stopped, and Adrianne's peers cried with on another. The people of Mansfield were on edge after the discovery of the murdered body of Adrianne Jones in a field. Theories were swirling about what might have led to her tragic death. One prevalent idea was that she was somehow involved in drugs. Others wondered if there was possibly a serial killer lurking in their midst. Adrianne's parents reported to the police the last time they had seen their daughter. Her mother provided details regarding a phone call Adrianne had with her boyfriend, Tracy, as well as another teenager, David, who called in while she was on the phone. According to the mother, one of Adrianne's younger brothers heard the sound of a car engine outside the house something after midnight. Upon looking outside, the brother observed a pickup truck leaving the scene. The police were determined to find out who this David was, who called Adrianne on the night she was murdered in an effort to gather more information. They turned to Adrianne's cross-country coach. Adrianne's coach mentioned that there was a team member named David Graham. However, the coach expressed surprise upon learning that David would have been calling Adrianne, as she had never had any reason to believe that Adrianne and David had interacted. David Graham was an all-American teenager at 7 after seeing his first air show. David told his father he wanted to become an Air Force pilot. From that moment on, he dedicated himself to achieving his dream. At Mansfield High School, David was popular and well liked by his peers. He had a natural Christmas and was always up for a good time. Many girls had caught his eye, but he was taken by a high school senior named Diane Zamora. Diane stood out from the crowd. She shared David's desire to enter the military one day and actively pursued her aspirations. In the day after Adrianne's murder, the police conducted interviews with David Graham. David admitted that he had known Adrianne from their time together on the cross-country team, but instead that their relationship had never progressed beyond acquaintances. During the interview, the police questioned David about whether he contacted Adrianne on the night she was killed. He adamantly denied the allegation, stating that he had been at home studying with his girlfriend Diane Zamora. The police conducted a thorough investigation of David, considering him as a suspect in the murder of Adrianne. As part of this investigation, they sought information from Adrianne's friends to determine if she had ever spoken about David. One of her closest friends informed the police that she knew about Adrianne's innermost secrets, but had never discussed David with her. Additionally, when the police accessed Adrianne's phone book, they noticed that David's number was not written down. This discovery further strengthened their belief that David had nothing to do with Adrianne's murder. After David, the next suspect the police looked into in connection to the murder of Adrianne was her boyfriend, Tracy Smith. However, the police were able to confirm Tracy's alibi, as he was out of town with his family on the night of the murder. Additionally, Tracy submitted to and passed a polygraph examination, which further supported his innocence. When Tracy Smith's interview with the police, he provided them with the name of a person who he believed should be investigated in relation to the murder of Adrianne. Tracy stated that on the night of Adrianne's murder, she had informed him of someone named Brian who had called while they were on the phone. The police initiated an investigation into